Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Good morning. When the Unlimited Father teaches us Baba always has this aspect in his intellect that he has to teach children in such a way where children can go and serve others, and where you children can explain to others very well. Some would have met Baba, or some children would have given news to Baba that how many have become Brahmakumaris and Kumaris and how many remain pure. So Baba just tells while giving clarity on this aspect that Baba says only such children are called Brahmakumars or Kumaris, those who remain pure, and such children are true children because everybody can't be considered because everything is number wise. Although children make effort while moving along, some may fall under the influence of voices. So you just tell them it's not required to go into such details. It doesn't benefit you in any sense. The only thing that matters here is knowing the Father. So Baba tells that it is the task of you children is to give the accurate and clear introduction of the Father, because when souls understand the Father, then they understand everything. If you tell them straightforward that the soul's form is a point of light and you are the child of the Father, because it's a subtle aspect, it may not be clear to the souls. So Baba just explains various ways of explaining to the souls. The first thing you have to explain is that the Supreme Father is the Father and we are his children. The second thing is you have to remember the Father, or then only your stomach becomes full. The third one is it's mandatory or it's very much essential for the soul to become pure, because a soul cannot reach the status of being a deity without that. So Baba says don't waste your time in irrelevant matters, even of knowledge. Your task is to make the soul get faith in Baba and Baba's knowledge and how to remember the Father, and also make sure that you are in the remembrance of the Father. So Baba says if you understand everything very well, you will explain to others very well. And what Baba has explained are to be underlined. Today's date is 3rd September. Let's listen to the blessings or the elevated versions spoken by Baba through Sakar Baba. So the essence is, sweet children, true guide has come to teach you the true pilgrimage. Purity is the main thing in your pilgrimage. Stay in remembrance and become pure. Sweet children, true guide has come to teach you the true pilgrimage. Purity is the main thing in your pilgrimage. Stay in remembrance and become pure. Question: what things should you? Baba gives the title, that is messengers. You are the children of the messenger. When Father is the messenger, we are also messengers or the children of the messenger. So the question is, what things should you, the children of the messenger, not argue about or debate? Just have one concern. Because when you get into arguments, it's just like wastage of your time. Answer: the children of the messenger give everyone this message. Consider yourself to be a soul and remember the Father. With this fire of yoga, your sins will be absolved. Just have this one concern. There is no benefit to be had in getting involved in other things. You simply have to give everyone the Father's introduction through which they can become theists. When they recognize the Father, then they get faith in Baba's things. When they understand who the Father, the Creator is, it will be easy for them to understand about the creation. The song, our pilgrimage is unique. How many pilgrimages are there? The first one is our center. The next pilgrimage is, or all these campuses, Shantivan, Panda, Bhavan or Gyan Sarovar, all Baba's campuses. And the third pilgrimage is that is the land of silence and the land of happiness. So Om Shanti. You sweetest spiritual children know that you are the residents of that true pilgrimage place and the true guide, and we his children are going on the true pilgrimage. This is the land of falsehood, or it's the impure land. We are now going to that land of truth, a pure land. People go on pilgrimages. Sometimes there are special pilgrimages. How when the fair of Kumbh takes place, sometimes there are special pilgrimages where anyone can go at any time. This too is a pilgrimage where you go when the true guide himself comes. He comes at the confluence of every cycle. There is no question of heat or cold in this, or is there any question of stumbling around? How easily Baba lets us go on this journey. And this is the pilgrimage of remembrance. Even sannyasis go on those pilgrimages. Those who are true to their pilgrimage remain pure. What is the one thing which is paid attention by the devotees who are true to their pilgrimage? What determined thought do they create? What's that? What is that? It is to remain pure. All of you are also on a pilgrimage. You are Brahmins. Who are the true Brahmakumars and Kumaris? Those who never indulge in vice. All of you are definitely effort makers, although there may be thoughts in your minds, but the main thing is not to indulge actually in vice. So Baba says it's a matter of the vices. If someone asks you how many of you Brahmins are viceless, tell him there is no need to ask this question. Would you be nourished by all those things? No. You simply have to become pilgrims. Baba says there is no benefit in asking how many pilgrims there are. Some Brahmins are true and some are false. Today they are true and tomorrow they become false. If someone falls into vice, he doesn't remain a Brahmin, he becomes a Shudra again. Today he makes a promise, tomorrow he falls into vice, then becomes like a devil. To what extent should the father sit here and explain those things? Baba says, to what extent Baba can sit and explain to those people? And neither will you be nourished by those things, nor will your mouths be sweetened by them. Baba says, how many of them practice celibacy? How many of them are Brahmakumaris, Kumars? Baba says, what benefit do you get by going into such details? Here, we are remembering the Father and also coming to understand the beginning, middle, and end of the Father's creation. There is no value in anything else. Tell them, here we are taught to remember the Father, and purity is the main thing in this. How can you be in the pilgrimage of remembrance and to become pure? These things are taught here. Those who are pure today and those who then become impure would no longer be Brahmins. For how long can we sit here and tell you all of those things? Because this count changes constantly. So Baba says, many fall in this way in the storms of Maya. This is why no rosary of Brahmins can be created. How much ever, even the census cannot be accurate because it keeps on fluctuating. It can't be the real figure at any point of time. So the same thing is applied here. You can't take the accurate number of the people who follow the principles, because today we are perfect and tomorrow we may be influenced by the vices and we may have a downfall. So Baba says that is why rosary cannot be created. We are the children of the messenger and we are giving you his message. We, the children of the messenger, give you this message that consider yourselves to be souls and remember the Father. Your sins will be absolved in the fire of yoga. Just have this one concern. Human beings ask many questions. So Baba says there is no benefit to be had in getting involved with anything except this one aspect. Here you have to know how to change from an atheist into a theist, from an orphan into someone who belongs to the Lord and the Master, so that you can claim your inheritance from the Master. These are the things you should ask. Baba tells, even if you have to ask, how can you become the child of the Lord and Master? How can you receive the inheritance? So Baba says, all of you are effort makers. Many fail due to vice. If someone sees his wife after many days, don't even ask. When someone has the habit of drinking or smoking, Then, because he is not able to stop doing that, he will drink or smoke secretly even when he goes on a pilgrimage. So Baba says when they are not able to get out from that, they even smoke or drink. They find their own ways to fulfill their desire. Baba says, what can anyone do in that aspect? There are many who don't tell the truth and they continue to hide what they do. Baba shows you children many ways that you can replay tactfully. Only give the introduction of one father through whom human beings can become theists. How should you give the introduction? You should give the introduction of the father in such a way that they have faith in Baba's things and Baba's knowledge. So you should adopt such methods. Until they first know the father, it's useless to ask questions. There are many who come here but they don't understand anything. They simply continue to listen but they experience no benefit. Some write to Baba, Baba, 1,000 or 2,000 people came here, but out of all of them, only one or two continue to come to understand. Now, what do Baba think? What are Baba's remarks? Such and such important people continue to come to other large gatherings. Baba says it's understood that they haven't received the introduction that they should have received. So the result is announced. So be you must be in the soul conscious stage and you must be yogyukt and you must always have the intention of bringing benefit to that soul. When you give Baba's knowledge with love, then this soul finds it easy to have faith. So while keeping all these points in your mind, Rajyog Shibir project was started. How can you clear each and everything? Who can be called the Supreme Soul? What's the definition of the Supreme Soul? We give the definition, then we ask the audience whether do you find it right. Then if you find everything is right, then you have to say Shiv Baba is your father. So you have to take all the things, the positive aspects, then there will not be any margin for any queries or questions because that leads to the experience. So only when they receive the full introduction can they understand that what you are saying is right. The father of us souls is the Supreme Father, Supreme Soul. He is teaching us. He says, consider yourselves to be souls and remember me. Become pure in this final birth. Those who don't remain pure aren't Brahmins, they are Shudras. This is a battlefield. The tree will continue to grow and there will be storms. Many leaves will continue to fall off. Who would sit and count who the true Brahmins are? How many have left? And how many have left the organization, or how many are left actually? True Brahmins are those who never become Shudras, those whose eyes are not even slightly attracted to anyone. The Karmatit stage will be reached at the end. The destination is very high. Nothing should enter your minds. You will reach that stage at the end. At this time, not a single soul has such a stage. All of you are effort makers at this time, and you will continue to fluctuate. The main thing is ice. We are souls because this ice deceives us a lot. We are souls and we are playing our parts through these bodies. You need to make this practice very firm, how the soul uses the body. The wars will continue to take place for as long as this kingdom of Ravan exists. The battle always goes in mind. The karmatit stage will be reached at the end. As you progress, you will have this feeling and you will continue to understand it. At the moment, the tree is very small. As soon as there are storms, the leaves fall off, and those who are weak, they fall off the tree. Each one of you ask yourself, what's your stage? You must underline and ask yourself and check what your stage is. Don't get involved. So is that sometimes we just stop and have an ascending stage. Sometimes do we experience that ascending stage, and sometimes we have flying stage. Sometimes we experience the descending stage. So what is my stage? We must check and make the effort to have a constant stage irrespective of whatever happens. What is said to be yogis? What is said for yogis? A yogi state of mind is always constant in all the situations, whether they attain something or they don't attain, with in respect of victory or defeat, in respect of praise or criticism. So we have to ask our stage. Don't get too involved with those who ask questions. What's the intention behind saying this thing? Baba says you must always pay attention for your time. Tell them we are just following Baba's Srimad. The unlimited Father comes and gives us the unlimited happiness. That is, He is establishing a new world where there will be only happiness. The region where human beings reside is called a world. In the incorporeal world, there are only souls. It doesn't enter anyone's intellect how each soul is a tiny point. What is not in anyone's intellect? What is the form of the soul? It's a tiny point. You mustn't tell this to anyone new at first. First of all, explain to them the unlimited Father gives you the unlimited inheritance. Bharat was pure because once you give an explanation about the unlimited Father and unlimited Father's form, because as is the form of the Supreme Soul, so is the form of us children. The Father is the resident of the land of silence. The souls also were the residents of the land of silence. So don't just give theory, but just make it give the clear explanation for them to understand. So you must not give. So Baba says, don't tell this to anyone new at first. First of all, explain to them what they receive from the unlimited Father. Bharat was pure and has now become impure. After the Iron Age, there will be Golden Age. Baba is coming. Baba comes and explains through Brahma Baba. No one except you, BKs, can explain this. And this is the new creation, and the Father is teaching you. This explanation should remain in your intellects. There is nothing difficult about it, but Maya makes you forget and makes you perform sinful acts. How the habit of performing sinful acts is been continuing from a half cycle. In order to just remove all those devilish habits, Baba himself says, all of you are effort makers. It takes a long time to attain the karmatit stage. Brahmins never indulge in vice. While on the battlefield they are defeated. There is no benefit to be had by asking such questions. How many are Brahmins? How many remain pure? So Baba says it's not about that. First of all, you remember your father. Shiv Baba orders us exactly as he did in the previous cycle. Consider yourselves to be souls and remember me. This is the same battle, and the father is only one. Sri Krishna cannot be called the father. They have inserted the name of Sri Krishna. Only the father changes wrong and makes it right. That is why he is called the truth. At this time, it's only you children who know the secrets of the whole world. That is the secrets of the beginning, middle, and end of the world drama. In the golden age, it's a deity dynasty. In the Ravan's kingdom, it is devil's dynasty. You have to show the confluence age very clearly, because at that time, so this is the time of the elevated confluence age. On one side there are deities, whereas on the other side there are devils. There is no such battle between them. So whose battle was there? Because when they are not together, so how could they get into a battle? So when such descriptions are given, whose battle must have been taken place? Between whom? Can you think? Can anyone respond? So Baba says it is the battle of Brahmins. Do you think, yeah, we are into a battle with, so those who have raised their hands, with whom are you in that battle? So Baba tells the battle is between you and the vices. Baba says actually it isn't called a battle either. Baba tells the greatest vice of all is this lust, which is the greatest enemy. By conquering it, you become the conquerors of the world. It's because of that vice that innocent ones are beaten. How much obstacles they face. There are main types of, the first and the foremost obstacle is faced by the innocent ones are they are forced to leave the home, or they are beaten, they are harassed physically or emotionally. Then they come to the centers. They just choose one of the methods to, they don't dare to just ignite the fire. Baba says there are many types of obstacles. The main thing is purity. By continuing to make effort, continuing to experience storms, you will eventually become victorious, because the Maya will become tired. The Maya becomes tired and the Maya bows down and then leaves. In a boxing match, the stronger one will quickly overcome his opponent. Their business is to fight very well and gain victory. The strong ones become very famous and they receive prizes. Here, it's an incognito thing for you. Of course, we are the powerful warriors who are in battle with Maya, who can be more powerful than us. So you know that the souls were pure and now the souls have become impure. It's the time to become pure again. Give everyone this message. Don't get caught up in those questions that they ask. Tell them very clearly there is no benefit in going into such details. Baba reminds us that your business is spiritual. Baba filled our souls with this knowledge and we received our reward afterwards when this knowledge disappeared. We are hearing this knowledge when we go to our kingdom, then there is no need to study this knowledge, and Baba also wouldn't be there. Baba gives that kingdom and then he goes away. Baba is now once again filling us with this knowledge. So maintain this intoxication. Who are we? We are the messengers. We are the children of the messenger. We gave the Father's message to everyone. Just remember the Father, then you will be benefited. Your business is spiritual. We are the first and the foremost thing is to know the Father because He is the ocean of knowledge. He doesn't relate the scriptures. Those who become doctors of philosophy study books, whereas God is knowledgeful. He doesn't require any books to study. He has the knowledge of the beginning, middle, and end of the world. Did he study anything from anyone? No. He knows all the Vedas and scriptures, etc. The Father says, my part is to explain this knowledge to you. No one else can explain this to you. The contrast between the knowledge and the devotion. This knowledge is a study. The devotion can't be called this knowledge. The bestower of salvation is one Father alone. The world's history definitely repeats. After this old world ends, the new world definitely has to come. You children know that Baba is teaching you once again. The Father says, remember me. Baba emphasizes this the most. Baba knows that many very well-known children are very weak in the pilgrimage of remembrance. Baba just teaches us and he teaches us everything at the same time. He also lets us know the results. So Baba says those who are very good children, they are also weak in the pilgrimage of remembrance. Those who are not very well known, those who are in bondage, they are poor, they stay on the pilgrimage of remembrance a great deal. Each of you can ask your heart. This is the second question of today's homework. How long do I remember the Father? What was the first question? What is my stage? Do you remember? Those who remember, raise your hands. What's the first one? What my stage is. The second one is how long do I remember the Father? Baba says, children, remember me as much as possible. Remain very cheerful inside that God is teaching you. Therefore, you should have so much happiness. The Father says, you souls were pure. Then, by taking different bodies while playing your parts, you have become impure. You have to become pure once again and play your divine parts again. You belong to the deity religion. You have been around the cycle of 84 births. Not everyone of the Sun dynasty takes 84 births. Some continue to come down later. The golden age continues for a duration of 1000 to 50 years. Not everyone takes birth. Not everyone takes 84 births. Some come later. Otherwise, everyone would come down immediately. If someone wakes up early in the morning and uses his intellect, he can understand these things. Because the total number of births of the golden age is 8. Some take 8 births, some may take 7 or 6. Not all can come down at the same time. It is you children who have to churn the ocean of knowledge. Shiv Baba doesn't do this. He says, understand that whatever I tell you according to the drama, I am only explaining the same things that I had explained to you in the previous cycle. You have to churn the knowledge because it is you who have to give this knowledge to others and explain it. This Brahma also churns the knowledge. It's you big case who have to churn. It's not Shiv Baba who is required even. The main thing is to not to talk too much to anyone. Baba says not to talk too much with anyone. Those who study the scriptures argue a lot among themselves. You mustn't argue or debate with anyone. You simply have to give everyone the message. First of all, explain the main thing. Make them write down the first lesson of who it is who is teaching you. The first lesson, the introduction of the Father, and to make them have faith in Baba. First of all, make them write this form lesson that who is teaching them. What had to be explained at the first. If you, in case you explain to them at the end, then they start developing doubts. Because their intellects don't have faith, they don't understand anything. And the first and the foremost thing is to give the introduction of the Father, who is the Father, teacher, and Sadguru, who is teaching us. Once the faith gets built, then everything gets cleared. So you have to understand the Creator first of all, then you will understand the secrets of creation. The main thing is who the God of Gita is. You have to win them over in that. Which religion was established first? Who makes the world old new? Only the Father gives you this knowledge, this new knowledge to souls. It is through this the new world is established. You have been given recognition of the Father and the new creation. First of all, make Alpha firm for them so that they can attain the kingdom. Only from the Father can you receive this inheritance. As soon as you know the Father, you claim a right to the inheritance. As soon as a baby takes birth and sees his parents, that becomes fixed for him. Then he doesn't go to anyone but his mother and father, because it is from the mother that he receives milk. You too are receiving the milk of this knowledge. He's the mother and father, isn't it? Is he not? These are very subtle things. No one can understand these things quickly. Acha. To you, sweetest, beloved, long lost, and now found children. Love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, father, and Bab Dada. The spiritual father says namaste to you, spiritual children. And we spiritual children also offer love, remembrance, and say good morning, namaste to the mother, father, and Bab Dada. The essence for the first one, become a true pure Brahmin. Never have any thoughts in your mind of becoming impure or a Shudra. Create such a stage that your eyes are never attracted to anyone else. The second one, remember everything that the Father explains to you. Finish the devilish habits that you have formed of performing sinful acts. Continue to make effort to attain the elevated destination of complete purity. Today's blessing. May you become a master almighty authority and find solutions to all reasons and remain free from fear and worry. Its explanation at present, together with the temporary happiness, there are also two things of worry and fear. You have to underline how there is a fear and worry along with the temporary happiness. When there is, Baba says, of course, everything gives us the temporary happiness. So Baba tells, when there is worry, there cannot be peace of mind. Where there is fear, there can't be peace. So, together with happiness, there are also the reasons for sorrow and peacelessness. However, you are Master Almighty Authority children who are filled with the treasures of all the powers, the one who finds solutions to all the reasons, the ones who are the embodiments of solutions, who find solutions to all the problems, and so you are free from worry and fear. Any problem that comes in front of you comes to play with you, not to make you scared. Slogan. Make your attitude elevated. Your home and family will automatically become elevated. Make your attitude elevated. Your home and family will automatically become elevated. Today's Abhyakt signal. Now ignite the fire of love and make your yoga volcanic. According to the time, as you Brahmins bring souls closer, you must also continue to serve the atmosphere to make it as powerful as a fire. For this, you can have bhakti or deep discussions amongst yourselves, but you have to experience the volcanic form and also give others that experience. Remain busy in doing this service, all the trivial matters will be transformed. Om Shanti. The evening meditation and tomorrow's Amrit Vela will be in conference hall, and Murli class is in Diamond Hall. Tomorrow, 4th September, it's a National Wildlife Day. From tomorrow onwards, there will be the program of tree plantation from 10 to 12 noon. So this entire month, we will be planting the saplings, those who would like to take part. You can just plan your things to Suchita's sister so that she can make all the arrangements. Let's remember Baba for 2 minutes. Om Shanti. Let's listen to the teachings of respected Dadi Gulzar ji. Whenever any form of Maya arises within us, it brings sorrow, doesn't it? Why do we accept that sorrow? If we stop accepting it, half of the sorrow is already gone. The one who doesn't accept sorrow will be saved from giving it even. Because he develops the habit of not accepting sorrow, so he will not even give it either. If he neither gives nor takes sorrow, how would he be? He is always happy. Dancing and swinging in the cradle of joy. Om Shanti.